Unless we get some liquid sunshine, Florida, because we are already officially in the hurricane season, then we'll
Oh,
get some refreshments. But no, no, no.
all right. We're just getting
Exactly.
ourselves live here, everyone, on all of our platforms. Live on Zoom, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on LinkedIn. And we have quite a few eyes right now on us over here. So I think if you guys are okay with it, we're going to get started. Christina and
Perfect.
Carrie, great friends of ours from Experience Kissimmee. And we're so happy to have all of our spoiled agents from across Canada and the US joining us. And I know, ladies, Christina and Carrie, you guys are so great at bringing, you said it earlier, Christina, VIP guests, and I love it. Who do you guys have with us today?
So we have the pleasure and honor to welcome two of our very important EK partners. So we have Molly from the Adventure Hotel by the Parks, and we have Brooke from Blue Man Group that has officially reopened to bring a lot of lucky blue ones over here.
Excellent.
Love it. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome, fantastic guests. We're so happy to have you. I just see we've got quite a few eyes over here on Facebook because this is where my Facebook is over here. If you're joining us for Facebook and Facebook only, please make sure you add your email in the comments so we know you're here. And I also believe I heard Christina drop a little crumb that there might be some prizes. So in order to qualify for the prizes, we need to know you're here only for Facebook. Zoom, we've got you covered because you guys have registered. I'd like to also say hello over here to our friends on YouTube and LinkedIn. We're going to get started, Miss Christina and Carrie. So, just for our spoiled agents across Canada and the US, if you have any questions for the team, anyone here today, please add them only to the Q&A. So this way it's easier for us to navigate when we go into the Q&A box at the very end, and we'll take what has not been tabled as well. The chat, I love it. We're going to keep it for the chitter chatter, if you will. Lots of great fun things you can put in there. I also encourage using the emojis under the React little icon there. There's always a little bit more. If you want to type more, you can do that. There's lots of great fun stuff that we love to engage with our great supplier friends. Like here's an airplane for today because I want to fly over to Experience Kissimmee. I want to get to that area because it'll bring me some more sunshine. So
Just have that refreshing pineapple I saw coming up as well, because definitely it'll come in handy. And if you add some tahini in it, oof, for those that love spiciness, please do.
I love it. Well, ladies, we're going to
Best
get
summer
started,
snack
and I want to thank
Mexican
you all
way
for
anyway.
joining us. Over to you, Christina and the crew. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you all at the end at the Q&A box.
Awesome.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Again, I am super excited to be here this quarter again, ready to just share and refresh so much that we have going on, mostly knowing that we're gearing for summer. First and foremost, I like for us to remember how to pronounce Kissimmee because a lot of the people are like, do you mention it Kissimmee, Kissimmee? So first, I like you to always remember that it is about us giving you the love for us. So let us give you a kiss with all of our hearts so then we can welcome you and all of your guests. But just to make it easier, it's like as if you were thinking of saying K, kiss me, kiss me. So hopefully that will make it a little easier. So with that said, I wanted to just share with you a little bit of who we are. First and foremost, I want you to know that I am your main point of contact here at our Florida headquarters here in Experience Kissimmee. I'm your international and domestic sales manager for all North America. So anything that you may need coming to our destination, I am ready to welcome you with open arms. You have my email address as well, but you also count in market presence for our Canadian travel advisors with my beautiful Carrie Marotta. She's currently supporting me in a transition as our account manager. So if you need anything in Canada, please make sure to reach out to Carrie. She's more than amazing to help you, as well as myself here in the headquarters. So a little bit about us, just so you know, Experience Kissimmee is the official authority of tourism for the Osceola County. A lot of people think that Kissimmee is just the one city, but think of it as the four cities within our county. So if you hear Kissimmee, Celebration, Ponciana, or even St. Cloud, all of those four cities are entitled within our destination. And as you can see here, we're greatly, we have a global presence for us to be able to welcome all of our guests everywhere in the world. Obviously, right now, we have the pleasure of having you here domestically as well as from Canada. But if you know of any travel advisor that would like to have more of these fabulous pampering and training for any of our markets, please do so. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to connect them. So with that said, I am going to give you a quick little overview of the video of what our destination has to offer. Enjoy. Give me some hearts if you see anything that you're loving or anything that you like to experience. As you can see, this is a destination that is multi-generational. It can support a lot of the friends that we can have. It can be for the solo traveler. It can be for the family reunions. It can be for a special occasion. It can be for the honeymooners. It can be a wedding destination. It can be primarily as well for even leisure. They want to come and work while also having fun. It is all here in our destination for us to help you. You name it. Come here to the big bold heart of Florida in Kissimmee. So I love to see all of your reactions because this is why you want to think of Kissimmee. And I love that I'm already seeing the planes because yes, please partner with all of your airfare clients in order for them to help you bring all of your guests in it. Why Kissimmee? Well, first and foremost, again, because whether it is like the hot sunny days or the liquid sunshine Florida, we are here 365 days full of joyful sun rays. We also are the centric destination that has over 15 world-class theme parks, and that's including also the water parks. We have over 55,000 places to stay in the different types of accommodations. We are considered the vacation home capital of the world. And when we say a vacation home, we do not mean just as into a house residence. We mean it could be from a condominium to a townhome to a full home residence. So think of that when you're thinking of a vacation home. We obviously offer you over 200 dining experiences, and we definitely have here on our destination 9 public 18-hole golf courses, but we're near to other 25 in Central Florida that are primarily from Golf the Greatest. I mean, if you think of these championship golf courses on Mr. Rhys Jones, Johnny Miller, Greg Norman, Kerry Koch, Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, or even Mr. Tom Watson. For all of those golf lovers, this is how you're gonna want to have it. Now, how do you get around? Domestically speaking, we obviously have plenty of destinations around, and Florida is considered the 10th of the highest in the United States to visit. We definitely always are partnering with our airlines, and we are definitely having more of that drive of our guests visiting us because of, yes, our beautiful Mickey Mouse, Mr. Spider-Man, you name it, we have them here. Canada, I wanted to highlight to you guys really the direct connectivity that you have here within Orlando. You have airlines like Air Canada, WestJet, and Porter Airlines that have quite good frequency in order for you to be able to have those nonstop flights. That they can come from Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, and you can also start having this support seasonally for the holidays or the heavy seasons in Ottawa or Halifax. Keep that in mind when you're also thinking of anybody wanting to come and enjoy our cruises around here our sunny Florida. We are the destination that is near 3 port of cruises, Port Canaveral, Tampa, as well as Fort Lauderdale or even Miami. Think of it, the centricity that we are located. As you think of Kissimmee, we are the 3 siblings in Central Florida. So you have Orlando, Kissimmee, and Tampa. But what is it about like everybody remembers my older brother or my younger brother, and they forget the middle child? What you want to remember is that the middle child sometimes ends up being the underdog. We are the connectors. We are the opening bridge to a lot of opportunities. And like our realtors always tell us when we purchase a home, it's all about the location. So when you're thinking of location, 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 Kissimmee is precisely that location as a destination for even pre or post cruise travelers, as well as for them to have that close richness within the areas around. Now, we also had the great partnership with our our Brightline train that is also connected within our Orlando International Airport. A lot of our guests, if not 90% of them, arrive through the Orlando International Airport. Everybody thinks that it's just for Orlando. No, Orlando and Kissimmee were actually the siblings that are at the exact same distance from the Orlando International Airport. Orlando is just straight ahead. Kissimmee is going down in diagonal down southwest. So if you think of it within the same 16 miles or 25 minutes, you are at both of the destinations, and you're able to provide more of that value proposition that goes beyond the dollar amount. And this Brightline will connect you all the way to South Florida. Upon arrival, there's no if and buts about how they can transport themselves, because they can definitely rent cars, they can attend all the major attractions, they can do ride shares, they can do coach buses, they can do so many different aspects. It all depends on you to find out if they're more of like first timers or if they're returning guests, for them to feel more of like the independent traveler, that they want to be more of like belonging to the destination. Now, the fun thing about what things to do here in our destination, the main attraction obviously that we have, the beauty of our destination, is that we are the closest destination to the world-class theme parks. You're only 10 minutes away from the Walt Disney World Resort, 20 minutes from SeaWorld Parks and Resorts, 30 minutes to Universal Orlando Resort, and 60 minutes to the Legoland Florida Resort, as well as to the Kennedy Space Center complex. So there's a lot of areas for you to experience when it comes to the multi-generational, or for those roller coaster avid members. I myself personally, I know that those ups and downs on the roller coasters are great, but I have enough in the real life that I do not need the mechanical ones. But there's always one for everyone over here, right? Now, just as a fresh reminder of all those world-class theme parks, I want you to remember who is who in each of them. Walt Disney World Resort offers you four main theme parks. Magic Kingdom theme park, which is the traditional classical for all of the family. You have Disney Hollywood Studios, which is more of those avid goers for Star Wars, for Toy Story Mania. They actually just relaunched new rides, as well as into, for example, what it used to be the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster. Now our Muppets are over there with us. You want to go to Epcot Center, have that diversity of all of the countries, the World Showcase pavilions, as well as more of that up futuristic technology. Guardians of the Galaxy, you can never miss it. I may not be into roller coasters, but I will tell you, Guardians of the Galaxy is the only one so far that has not gotten me the tachycardia process while being in line. And on the contrary, come out and be like, yes, let's do it again. You want to go also to Animal Kingdom, now that we also just saw on the movies the third or fourth Avatar movie that we have. Definitely great park. A lot of the times people have not visited Animal Kingdom. It's a hit or miss. They think that it is so different than the other ones, but that's the richness of this park. For those that are nature lovers, this is definitely it. You don't want to forget about the two water parks that Disney provides you, which is Blizzard Beach Water Park and Typhoon Lagoon Water Park. Outside of that, you obviously want to also remind them to go and visit Disney Springs. Disney Springs is the all entitled restaurants, dining, movies, shows, entertainment that Disney provides to all of them. It literally is another daily attraction. If you want to, they can spend a full day and they can definitely enjoy a lot of those fun moments. And if they come on the holidays, they can do Christmas in July, they can do the Christmas right on December. They have a lot of variety, a lot of new restaurants for them to try out as well. Now, when we go into our other great world theme parks, Universal Orlando Resort, it is one partner that has grown this year, as you all know. Well, last year, this year we finally celebrated the 1 year of the third theme park. But you have Universal Studios that compiles primarily the classics of all of the movies that Universal Studios has been pampering us. We definitely have Universal Islands of Adventure for those, again, avid goers for roller coasters or really those exciting, thrilling rides. But then they had to make it more epic, right? We just celebrated the 1 year anniversary of Epic's opening on May 23rd of this year, in order for us to get to see a lot of that beauty of the world of Harry Potter connecting on all three theme parks, as well as into really understanding the beauty of how it is to really transmit from generation to generation the beauty of growing. Again, I am going to give myself away a little bit over here with the young, just wiser age, I hope. But how great it is to be the parent now to your children, knowing that you can be like, you know what? I grew up playing Mario Bros. And I grew up wanting to get into the castle and get the flag. But guess what? Now I get to actually go and live in the world of Mario Bros. And be immersed in it with you rather than being on the TV. we are in the ride with you. So make it epic for every one of them. Their water park is obviously Universal Volcano Bay. This is a great water park as well that is all nearby. The greatest thing that Universal Studios has, different from Disney, just so you know, is not only Universal City Walk offers that great entertainment that Disney Springs offers at Disney, but Universal Studios City Walk is right outside of Universal Studios of Islands of Adventure. So when you're thinking of your families wanting to accomplish all in once, this will be a great option as well when they come to Universal Studios for them to know that they don't have to be driving or going to the parking lot so many times to go to three places where they can have it in the same area. When we go to United Parks and Resort, which is our other third grade world theme park attractions, we have in SeaWorld, precisely in order for us to have SeaWorld is actually the park that has the most roller coasters, believe it or not, within the park. It has 8 roller coasters out of Disney, Universal Studios, and SeaWorld. SeaWorld is the one that takes the lead. It also takes the lead on being the only park that has the only one stand-up roller coaster with the surf one. So if you like going surfing, please go ahead and enjoy that stand-up roller coaster. You also will find Aquatica, which is their water park. This is a great leisure water park that also during summertime it offers glow nights, aqua glow nights. You don't want to miss it in order for them to be able to have something different. It's a separate ticket as well, but it's definitely the beauty of after having, as you heard me earlier, been on a 92-degree daytime and you want to just go back to the hotel and then be like, I just want to leisure, I just want to relax, then send them to the aqua glow nights, which are more towards like around 6, 7 o'clock at night until around 10, 11. It's a separate ticket, like I said, but it'll be a great way for them to relax and enjoy these summer times ahead. We also obviously have with them Discovery Cove, which is a great, great opportunity for them to enjoy even swimming with the dolphins or having other experiences as into like an all-inclusive meal day where they can actually get to enjoy it in not such a crowded because they do limit the admission to the Discovery Cove Park. Think of it as into like the limit of attendance or participation within the Discovery Park. It is even less than what on a regular roller coaster on an hourly basis gets to see a guest. So think of it as into like an exclusive experience for your guests to enjoy here at Discovery Cove. Also, within an hour, you can have Legoland Florida Resort, which is for all of those little ones all the way to teenagers, for them to really enjoy building the blocks. But then, as a parent, when you're living it through the eyes of your children, what not best to disconnect out of the technology and really start building with the blocks and Legos and then make it your own and flourful. We also have Peppa Pig, the theme park, which is more for the little ones, more for the toddlers. But for those of us that we have maybe loved ones in England or that we have seen our children growing up with Peppa Pig, this is a very colorful, beautiful, starting to immerse the little toddlers into the roller coaster adventure when they come to the big theme parks as they grow. They also have opened up the Sea Life Aquarium there in Legoland, so you do not want to miss that one as they do have over 3,000 marine creatures for them to enjoy. From there, we can move to the other coast, to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, where not only can you see different launches, but you can actually have the Atlantis, you can have the Saturn, you can have all of these different theme park experience where you will be able to really just be in a more relaxed, but at the same time in such an amaze view of getting to like when you're on the TV or maybe you see a rocket launch, you're like, oh, they look so tiny. But when you're there and you see their mighty size, it is so amazing to see how much the wheels are turning on everyone, not just the children, but even adults to be like, that just blew my mind. How do we get to make it to the moon? And now that they're trying to get us to Mars. So it's a beautiful experience to go and enjoy. Now, it's not just about the world theme parks. Yes, they are the main driver for a lot of our guests, but guess what? Our destination brings you primarily our outdoor adventures. There's nothing like Mother Nature really pampering us into really making sure that we're going to be able to have all of this and more in here. So when I tell you about airborne tour rides, a lot of people are like, oh, do you have alligators? Yes, there's plenty of alligators in these lakes and the Everglades. This is where Wild Florida, our partners, get to take us. If you want to bring any of your guests, I would recommend for them to come anywhere between November and February. If they like to see alligators above the water, it is really great to see from baby alligators to big ones. Once it starts getting very hot, it's very rare for you to see alligators on top of the water because they need to cool down. But I will tell you the beautiful thing about our partners of Wild Florida is that they're captains. They're not only so knowledgeable, not just on alligators, but all flora and fauna of the Everglades, but they're also hilarious. When I tell you they're hilarious, oh, they'll come and give you some jokes. They're amazing. So they'll make that opportunity to go ahead and do it within either a 30-minute or a full hour airborne tour ride. At the end of it, you can also get to have the opportunity to maybe go and feed the giraffe once you have enjoyed your drive-through safari. Who does not like to have an immersive, interactive experience, right? I know we all love our Kilimanjaro safari at Animal Kingdom because it's one of my favorites, but at the end of the day, that's all right. When you're having the drive-through safari here with Wild Florida, he can go from any compact car all the way to even a coach bus tour. The only downside of having like a van or a coach tour board is the fact that you cannot roll down the windows. But when you're thinking of having your guests really having that experience with Mother Nature and really having um, just that love for us to see all our ecosystem really here in Florida is really beautiful. So this experience at Wild Florida can be easily within a half a day to a full day, and it will help you a lot to have those kids that they're like, oh, I want to have a downtime day. Well, yes, but I don't want to lose it feeling like I did nothing. Wild Florida is one of your options. We can think of people that they like to have a hot air balloon. Maybe they feel the adrenaline of going over the alligators in Gatorland and have some zip lining. Maybe they want to go kayaking as well within our Boggy Creek and the Everglades as well. Beautiful, beautiful experiences. Again, just remind them, please stay hydrated because it can get pretty hot and the humidity around. Who would have thought having a tour in a bicycle through Celebration? They have so many trails that really just brings you that peace, that tranquility that you would not even be thinking of having in a destination where we're so close to the world theme parks attractions. But it is a destination that will bring you to have the opportunity to disconnect in order for you to connect. Who doesn't love fishing? You can go to the Kissimmee lakefront. They have great opportunities to go to the lighthouse or go fishing with your peers. And why not, like I shared earlier, to go have a tea time? Maybe not just as about what kind of Earl of Green tea you want, but definitely go make a hole in one or a pair, whatever you want, as we have year-round golf weather over here on our destination. Now, you may say, well, how else do we have fun? Well, obviously, here at our destination, we have a lot of partners that will offer you the opportunity to have the beautiful shopping, whether it is high standard per se or high level shops, all the way to like the most common ones. You have the Mall of Millenia, the Florida Mall, the outlets, you name it. You have two great areas here within our destination that are compiling everything all together between shops, restaurants, dining, entertainment. One of them is this one that you see, Old Town Entertainment District, as well as we have Sunset Walk at the Promenade. You will find a lot of these within walking distance, even from other resort partners, that they will be able to provide you with that information. You have dinner shows. Who would have thought that you would have so much fun cheering for your night? Let the best night win and conquer the princess heart. But not just the princess heart, but every one of our guests. Now, be prepared that is, if you send them to the medieval times, you'll have them in an immersive experience for there will not be flatware or utensils for them to eat. So hands on, finger licking good type of food, and a lot of cheering for your night. Like, needless to say as well, we have lots of great shows, and I'm not gonna mention one because we have our VIP guest, as I mentioned earlier. So I'll let her talk more about it. But one of the great shows that we get to offer your guests when they come is also the Cirque du Soleil Drawn to Life here at Disney Springs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful show. If you've ever seen any of the Cirque du Soleils, when I first went to this one, I had no clue what the storyline was going to be behind the Drawn to Life. But once I saw it, I was like, wow, totally blew me away. Beautiful. It even took a tear out of my eye just because of the beauty of it. So you do not want to miss on that. One thing that I want you to also think of it here at our destination, we're big into sports or also big into arts. Now, a lot of the people do not know that here in Osceola, we have the Osceola Magic NBA G League, which means for a lot of our guests that are multi-generational, if you know that they're having children that are going from high school into college and they're big into arts or into the basketball, the NBA G League here in Osceola Magic is basically where either one of our pros of Orlando Magic NBA League maybe are recuperating from an injury, or maybe those that are trying to make a career of it. This is where they actually come and get scouted by the professionals in order for them to grow into the NBA League. So if you're thinking of any of your guests having children that they're looking into making a basketball career, this is an opportunity that you can have them to attend an NBA G League with Osceola Magic here at our destination, and then go and really understand what the major leagues will be. Same with the arts. You have a lot of different opportunities where you can bring that for all of the ones that really love music, performance, opera, you name it. Now, now that I've told you all the fun that they can have, now where would they stay? The great thing about here in our destination is that we have such a flexibility of accommodations that will fit every budget, every vision, and every desire that any of your guests have. So they can choose from a vacation home or a family favorite hotel. We have obviously from standard hotels and resorts to vacation home rentals, all the way to even campgrounds and RV parks. I know that there's that excitement of really getting to know all of it. So just think of it that our destination, it has that value that goes beyond the dollar amount, like I shared earlier. Why? Because when you provide them the value, it does not mean that you're resting on the experience. On the contrary, you're keeping the quality or even upgrading the quality for them to really know that they're really having what the value for what they're investing is going to be. Because investment is not just the money. The investment is about their family time together. The investment is about what experiences they want to have. The investment is about what memories they want to build up for a lifetime. So keep that in mind when you think of that. Some of the hotels and resorts that we have, they can be established boutique hotels, global, regional hotel chains like our Marriott, IHG, Hilton, so forth. You have obviously a lot of our hotels and resorts are Disney Good Neighbor hotels that they tend to provide the shuttles to the parks. We have award-winning resorts and also golf resorts for you to see what they like to see. The two that I'm going to highlight, because I'm not going to mention the third newest one that it is within our destination, as we have for us, our VIP guests. One is the Compose Hotel that offers you 450 guest rooms. It just opened last year and it's just 20 minutes away from Disney Hollywood Studios. This hotel primarily gives you what they call the attainable luxury, because it is pretty much, if you think of like the all-inclusive hotels or resorts, is great, but sometimes you have all-inclusive and you really don't use all of it. This one is more a la carte because it's like it can be all-inclusive or they can choose what they want to make it inclusive during their stay. But they do have beautiful suites in order for them to enjoy as well. And it's really, really, really close, like I said, to Disney. The other property that a lot of people do not know that is a hidden gem as well is the Ed Hotel. This is more of a boutique, 126 luxury rooms. It opened in 2022, right after the pandemic. It is 5 minutes to Disney Animal Kingdom, and it's actually the only hotel as well that has from 2024 and 2025 the Michelin Award. They do have, if you have anybody that would like to have the actual tea time for like a nice tea cup and a nice pastry, this is where you want to send them. It is a whole different, unique experience for them to enjoy. Now, one of the biggest things that our destination is that we are considered the vacation home capital of the world. Once you think of it, what I want you to know is that it's precisely, we offer more than 32,000 holiday home rentals to choose from. It is considered that it is our professionally managed properties. It is affordable single family homes, and it can go all the way to mansions or luxury villas for up to 15 bedrooms. I mean, when I tell you that it can be condominium, townhome, or vacation home residence, is because it means that it will have the full kitchen and the full living room in order for them to enjoy. Whether you need a bedroom for each person or whether you need the whole family reunion in it. So I'm gonna have you a quick video just for you to have an idea how much they can enjoy in these vacation homes. this experience. Give me some hearts, give me some love. Get to imagine yourselves with your family, with your loved ones, a bachelorette, a family reunion, a 50th anniversary. You never know. But this is where we have. And what I want you to keep in mind is the seasonality. Our peak seasons are primarily winter break, which is obviously mid December to mid January. We have spring break, which is around March, Easter weekend. Passover usually takes place 2 weeks in April. Then the holidays, Memorial Day weekend, summer break, as we are fully in it, Labor Day weekend, and Thanksgiving weekend. I wish I could tell you that there's slow time on the parks or anywhere else. It's no longer like that. But I will tell you, when you start planning it for your guests, if you keep this in mind, it'll help you to really know when to start planning with them their window. That way you can give them that sense of really understanding when that would be. So with that said, it is time for trivia, and I am gonna have Carrie go ahead and see who paid attention to everything we said.
All right.
Carrie, take it
Thank you,
over, please.
Christina. Woo, that was so amazing. I want to go to Kissimmee right now, but let's get to the trivia questions for a chance to potentially win some great prizes. Okay, team. So within about 1 hour of Kissimmee, how many major theme parks and themed water parks can you and your clients visit? Da, 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 da.
The answers
Who
are
said
coming in.
6, 10, 15, or 16? Let's see.
Exactly.
They're coming in a little
Okay,
mixed
drum
answers.
roll. And the answer is, do we know? Am I rushing?
No, it's right there. Letter
Oh,
C.
I'm looking right at letter C. So those of you who chose 15, great. And we have
Per
another question that's going to be very easy for you to answer because you paid great attention. So Central Florida is home to only one Disney World on the planet. Is that true or false? You guys have this, no problemo.
Yeah, no problem. Is it the only Disney World on the planet? True or false? What are they saying, Susan?
Well, they're all giving A true.
What a smart group. That's exactly right. Okay, so question number 3. Within about an hour of Kissimmee, what iconic attraction can guests visit for a full day trip? Is it A, the Everglades National Park, B, Kennedy Space Center, Visitor Complex, C, Clearwater Marine Aquarium, or D, Key West? I don't know. This is a tricky one.
I want to go to all of them.
Me too. Right now, actually.
Okay, so what are we saying?
There's a bit of a mix between A and B.
Okay, and
Okay,
the answer
well,
is
B, the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. And such a cool place to go. Okay, true or false? Kissimmee, the big, bold heart of Florida, is considered the vacation home capital of the world with over 32,000 vacation homes. Is that true or false?
They're all saying A true.
Yeah, very smart group. That was an easy one.
true that. So I expect all of you guys to come because we have plenty of vacation homes to welcome you all.
Let's just get a whole block of spoiled agents and go party together.
Love it. I think that that will be a great way to spoil you all. Well, with
Okay.
that said, Carrie,
Okay, well, so you will go big, get bold, and have a chance to win if you're in the US in a $50 Amazon gift card, which is awesome, and Canada, one $50 gift card.ca where you have a choice of different companies you can get the $50 for. So that's exciting.
perfect. Well, thank you everyone for paying attention, but don't go away because now we have our first VIP EK partner from the Adventure Hotel by the Parks. So here she is, Miss Molly Crosswhite. Take it on, Molly.
Hi, Christina. Thank you so much. I do want to give a shout out to my Oklahoma peeps. I saw like a couple in the chat earlier. So, hi, everybody. I just moved here from Oklahoma, so still getting my Florida legs in. But I am with the Adventure Hotel by the Parks. You've probably heard of us before, but we just transitioned over from the Comfort Inn and Suites by the Parks. And we're actually still going into a renovation right now and changing over to City Express. It should be done by March of 2027. So we're super excited about that. Christina, you can go to the next one. Thank you so much. So I want to say welcome to our hotel. We are one of the closest hotels to the Disney parks. We're actually a little bit closer than the Etta Hotel that Christina was talking about. It takes us about 4 minutes to get to Animal Kingdom. We have 197 spacious guest rooms and a mix between double queens, king size bed, and then we also have some of our family style rooms, which have bunk beds in them. Go ahead and go to that next slide, Christina. Thank you. So why should you choose us? We are going through a renovation right now, but we're minutes away from Orlando's top theme parks. We have a complimentary daily shuttle that takes those guests to and from the parks. We have some great family-friendly accommodations with the bunk beds in the room. We have a beautiful outdoor pool that just actually got resurfaced, so it is bright blue and sparkling. We have all the things that your guest would want to come and stay with restaurants. We have complimentary breakfast. We have pools. We have gift shops. We have a travel desk. And we are in the middle of transitioning to that City Express. So they're going to get their points. You guys can get points as well. And it's going to be a great stay. Go ahead on to that next slide, Christina. So like I was saying, we have some great pools in our backyard that just finished getting renovated. We have complimentary parking on site, and we have a great staff who is bilingual, who speaks multiple languages. So if you have anybody that doesn't speak English, we can definitely accommodate them here at our hotel. Go ahead onto that next slide. So like I was saying about our rooms, we have multiple rooms, but my 3 that I am going to kind of talk about today is that double queen room. It's perfect for families, small groups, everything like that. Our next one, we have that king room. It is perfect for, as Christina was saying, some honeymoon couples, a grandma and grandpa coming down and staying with us. Anybody that is about 2 people would fit fantastic in that. And then we also have our double queen bunk beds. We are one of the only hotels in the market that has that. So we have our double queen rooms with our 2 bunk beds. So if you have the parents and then they have 4 kids, or you have parents and grandparents and they have 2 kids that want to stay in the room, it's a great option and a really good bang for your buck to make sure everybody's all there together to make sure that they are getting that most magical experience. Go ahead to that next slide, Christina. So like you guys have met me, my name's Molly. I'm going to be the director of sales. So if you guys have any questions regarding my hotel, you'll reach out to me. And then we also have James Anderson. He's our general manager. He leads that daily operations of the hotel. So if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to either one of us and we would love to help you out with them. Go ahead and go to that next one. I also put my contact information up here. I know Susan said that she was putting it in the chat, but I just wanted to make sure you guys knew how to get a hold of me. That's my email. That's my direct line, as well as the web address to our website. Go ahead to that next. Oh, we are going to trivia time. I kind of
That was quick.
So trivia time. So how many guest rooms does Adventure Hotel by the Park offer? Do we offer A, 120, B, 150, C, 197, or D, 250 rooms? Looks like we're getting a lot of C's. So
You're paying attention.
yep, we offer 197 rooms. They are a mix between king rooms, double queen rooms, and those bunk bed rooms. I'm ready whenever you. Okay. Next question. So what special room type is popular with families at Adventure Hotel by the Parks? Is it A, a jacuzzi suite, B, villa apartments, C, bunk bedrooms, or D, tiny homes?
I love that. I want them all too, but I just know where to go.
I feel like a tiny home would be great to be in. And then I think of all the stuff that I just had to move here, and I'm like, I could not do a tiny home.
True that. So what are we hearing, Susan? What are they
They're
Same.
saying majority's ruling C, bunk bedroom.
Look at that.
It is C, bunk bedrooms. And then our last one, what complimentary service does Adventure Hotel by the Parks provide to guests visiting Orlando attractions? Is it airport transportation, theme park shuttle service, free attraction tickets, or D, water taxi service?
Well, they all are listening. I will tell you that. Our spoiled agents are smart listeners here. They're all saying, majority saying B, theme park shuttle service.
Yes, that is
Yes.
it.
I love it. I love it that everybody's paying attention because guess what? I will let Molly say you still continue to stay with us and you will be one of the lucky winners for drum roll. Molly, here you go.
I am ready. We are going to give away a 2-night stay to one of you guys. You'll get an email from Christina giving all the details on it.
Perfect. This is super exciting, Molly, because I can't wait for you guys to do the grand opening. Are you able to kind of like share? You mentioned March, right? So is that when we're gonna be able to start having the guests stay on property?
They can stay on property right now. We would
Okay.
just be the Adventure Hotel, but in March, we would be the City Express by Marriott.
Perfect, perfect. So that sounds great that everybody can already start staying with you. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Molly.
Thank you, Christina.
Anytime. So now we are on to our next guest, VIP guest as well, that we're super excited to bring you guys again the entertainment of our beautiful Blue Man Group Orlando show here. They are back, they are staying permanently. We will be able to just miss them now, as into wanting to keep on going to the show, but we gladly will not be missing to see them putting any pause anymore. So, Brooke, take it away, please.
Everyone, so a little fun fact about Blue Man Group. All the Blue Men, we welcome each other because they're nonverbal. Our Blue Men do not speak. A little fun fact. We all welcome each other like this. So I can just imagine that everyone is doing this and giving me a big Blue Man Group hello. Yes. Thank you,
Yes.
Christina. So my name is Brooke Fells. I am the sales manager over here at Blue Man Group. I oversee both of our residential shows here in the United States. I oversee the show in Orlando as well as Las Vegas. If you can go ahead to the next slide. Oh, it's so nice that, oh my gosh, thank you for all the applause. Guys, please wait to the end. Actually, don't wait till the end. Keep it coming. Great for the ego. So, guys,
I love
we are
it.
back in Orlando. A little history behind Blue Man Group, if you don't know. So, we started Blue Man Group in 1991. Blue Man Group, just like our parent company, Cirque du Soleil, where Cirque du Soleil started as a bunch of street performers in Montreal, Canada. Can I get a whoop whoop for Canada?
Yeah, yeah.
Blue Man Group was started by three guys, Chris, Matt, and Phil, and it was them just playing as a street show in the streets of New York. So we have very humble beginnings here at both Cirque du Soleil and Blue Man Group, but we are so thrilled to be back in Orlando. For those who don't know, we had a wonderful 14-year residency over at Universal Studios, closed in 2020. So we are, again, just open here in Orlando. May 1st, 2026 was our open date. So we are fresh and back to our friends in Orlando with a really warm welcome. So again, opening up in 1991, Blue Man Group is turning 35 years old today. That's right, Blue Man Group is a millennial. Kind of checks out. It gives millennial energy. And yeah, so a little bit about Blue Man Group. It is an experience we like to say that kind of goes beyond explanation. There's a little bit for everyone in there. Christina, if you want to hit to the next slide. Although it is beyond, explanation, you can summarize Blue Man Group by its music, its artistry, its comedy, and its connection. And, I know Blue Man Group is kind of a family name, but even just seeing the visuals of the show, it really kind of ties in together those four really basic complexes. They make music just out of about anything from a PVC pipe to many other things. No spoilers. There's a lot of artistry. If you know Blue Man Group, you're probably very familiar with the paint that is involved in our show in many ways, shapes, and even sometimes edible forms. And again, a lot of comedy, which is funny because They don't talk, but you will see very quickly that it takes not one word for our blue men to really connect with our audience. And a great point about that, Christina, if you want to go to the next slide, pretty please. Uh, why choose blue and who is blue for? I'm going to take the segue from the last slide. Blue Man Group is really for everyone. When you're talking to your travelers, we're some of the few entertainment opportunities where it does not matter how young or old you are. It does not matter what language you speak. It does not matter wherever background you come from. Everyone gets a very similar experience at Blue Man Group because it takes no words and no comprehension of language to have a really great and experience time with the Blue Man Group. And you know, in the last slide when I said connection, Blue Man Group and some of the themes, and especially in this show here at Orlando, is all about disconnecting from some of the outside stressors that we, you know, in society and, you know, with technology, you know, whether you're on vacation or not, you know, it's easy to get bombarded. And when you're sitting down at Blue Man Group and you're in our theater and going to see our show, you know, they take you for what can be a 90 to 105-minute experience, really depending on guest interaction. And you really get to disconnect and reconnect with just how fun some of the simplest things are, like three men painted blue, some pipes, some paint, and a dream. So Blue Man Group is really a connection for anyone. So whether you have a young family, if you have a bachelorette group, if you have just you know, a couple, an older couple doing an anniversary trip, it really is for everyone, and especially for families. Blue Man Group is absolutely a family friendly show. We know, you know, a lot of Blue Man Group is tied to, you know, the thought of Las Vegas, nighttime entertainment. But trust and believe, our show here in lovely Orlando, Florida, it is fantastic and great for the whole family. We are located, our new show, our new home is at Icon Park. So right there in the heart of Orlando, right by I-4. So if you know where the big Orlando Eye is, the Ferris wheel, our location, our theater is right behind it, right in smack dab in the heart of Icon Park. So we really fit well with all of the other family-friendly experiences that you can have along at Icon Park. And we are recommended for children 3 and up. If you can go ahead to the next slide, pretty please. I know I already teased a little bit, but our new home. So again, like I said, we spent 14 years back at Universal. We're now located at Icon Park. There is free parking right by our theater. Actually, we have some ground parking, as well as we're right by the parking ramp. So floors 4 through 7, free parking. So it's very easily accessible for all your guests. It's a great way, you know, have some time, go get some lunch at Icon Park, come see our show. It's very accessible. Once you're at Icon Park, there's a lot to be had, including our beautiful show. If you want to click to the next slide, we do have group opportunities. So if you have groups of 10 or more, we do have special group rates for any of our group travelers. So leisure groups, school groups, like I said, bachelorettes. Can you imagine a bachelorette show at Blue Man Group? Hello.
Hello.
Corporate groups. There's so if you have any groups 10 and above, connect with me. I will get you with our group sales manager, Ashley, who is based in Las Vegas, and we can make sure that you have all what you need to make sure your group has a beautiful experience, a very blue, beautiful experience. To the next slide, please. Guys, are we ready?
Let's see if they paid attention.
I've mentioned some of the things, but some you're just gonna have to use that beautiful big blue noggin up in your head for. So to the next slide, please. All right, what are the names of the 3 original Blue Men? Is it Joe, Nick, and Kevin, Chris, Matt, and Phil, or John, Jacob, and James Jingleheimer Schmidt? His name is my name too. All
I
right.
love I did not know myself the names of the 3 original Blue Men because in my mind I'm going in Spanish and English honestly like Hugo, Paco, y Luis, Huey, Louie, and Dewey. So now I know who the 3 original Blue Men will be.
And you know what? Oh, I love that blue emoji popping up, guys. The answer is B. It is Chris, Matt, and Phil. Oh, we love Joe, Nick, and Kevin Jonas. I had to put them in there again. I said Blue Man's a millennial. I had to keep up with the theme.
I will tell you, for those of us that we work in this marketing field, I will never forget Chris Maddenfield because I related it to my CMP.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yes. All right. Next question. All right. You guys were smart on the first one. Let's see. All right. There's a very famous sweet treat that is a favorite of the Blue Men and very much so plays a role in our show. Let's see if you know it. I haven't mentioned it at all, so let's see who are our Blue Men fans. Oh, saw in Washington, D.C. Fabulous. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. We're between
You
A and
cannot go
B.
wrong with you cannot go wrong with any sweets. So
No,
let's
you
see if
can't,
they get
truly.
it.
This is a trick question, but drum roll, please. Answer is marshmallows. Guys, if you are familiar with Blue Man or have seen it before, you know marshmallows. I'm gonna just keep this as a if you know, you know. And if you
If
don't
you
know,
know,
you'll
you know.
see it and then you'll know. All right, last question. Who's gonna have a perfect score? Okay, this is another one. I haven't said it, but let's use those big, beautiful blue noggins. What award has Blue Man Group been previously nominated for? So if you know Blue Man, and it was maybe one of the four words that I mentioned, one of the thematics of the show, what would make sense for one of those themes? What high-ranking award? Oh, we're all across the board. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, this is a trick question. I was mean on this one. I know. Mean, Brooke. All right, drum roll, please. The answer is C. We were nominated for a Grammy. It was for our touring show. This was in the early 2000s. We were very kindly nominated for a Grammy. So yes, you guys are all right in my book. Absolutely no one got a single question wrong because you guys are the best, bluest group of them all. And the biggest drum roll, we have a little gift for a special person. Ta-da! You 4 tickets to come see Blue Man Group Orlando. So you and 3 friends, family, neighbors, loved ones, teachers, comrades, whoever it may be, we would love to host you to come see the show and partake in all the fun that I just gave you some tidbits about. So again, I think they dropped my contact in the chat. So if there's anything I can ever help you with for both Blue Man Group Orlando and Las Vegas, please let me know. And thank you guys for all the blue love.
Thank
And
you,
thank you for your
thank you so
attention.
much. Yes, no, thank you, Brooke. And I will tell you, my dear small agents, no matter where you are, these are two great EK partners that will be hands down ready to answer, help, or set up any itinerary that you may need. And that's why also Carrie and myself are here to help you in connectivities, whatever you may think. So just don't forget about the Adventure Hotel by the Parks as well as our Blue Man Group, because I love to see the blue, the red, the green, the yellow hearts. And I just love whoever put the green heart, because that to me is like you're loving Kissimmee, because we're all about Mother Nature. But I definitely can see everyone over here. So, Susan, I don't know if there's any questions for us to answer. So please take it away, let us know, and then we can go ahead.
Sure, and I want to also give our friends on Facebook and YouTube a shout out for getting all the answers right as well. It was popping up and going crazy with all of the letters. So well done, Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, the whole thing. Amazing, guys. All right, Miss Christina. Um, I know. Is it possible for you to go back to the slide before Brightline? Cheryl's asking to see that slide.
Let me see. Hold on.
And while you're doing that, I can ask another question you might also know. Is there a separate registration for vacation homes?
I'm so sorry. So what was the question?
Is there a separate registration for vacation homes?
Not as into a registration. So like it really will depend on where you connect through. Like if you're booking through, let's say bed banks, hotel beds, Expedia. I mean, there should always be a different tab for vacation homes. It could be under your consortium. It could be through Pleasant Holidays, Apple Leisure Group. I mean, it just depends on how you're booking. You just want to go and make sure to search. I will tell you, sometimes you will search Kissimmee and maybe some properties from Orlando will come, or you will search Orlando and some properties from Kissimmee will come, primarily because it will also make a difference the fact that we have, for example, the Spectrum resort at Orlando. They're within our destination, but because they have within their condos names Orlando, it will pull up differently. So you just want to keep on focusing that it says either, like I said, Celebration, Kissimmee, even if it stays Reunion, Poinciana, or St. Cloud, those will be definitely within our destination.
Okay, great. So this question would be for Brooke. Are the tickets going to be sold on Vax?
To my knowledge, I am not sure, but I'm going to look into that because I'm not certain if they are a distributor of our tickets. Great question, and I will try to loop back with an answer to Christina for that. I'm not certain off the top of my head.
No worries. And this question is from Molly. Molly, do you offer any fam trips, any travel advisor rates, so agents can come and visit your hotel?
I am not sure about that. I'm kind of with Brooke on that one. I'm still new, so I will get with Christina about it and get that answer for him.
So I will tell you, my dear spoil agents, a lot of our accommodation partners, as well as entertainment, they do offer travel agent rates. It's important for you to always be able to have your IATA ready certifications. But as Molly was sharing that they're in the transition, it may take a little bit longer for them. But just know that she will keep us posted, and it will be really an opportunity for us to, once they are fully transitioned, to include them in any familiarization trip that we have. I know that we really like with travel advisors, sometimes you just want to know if you're under a consortium or if you have a specific travel agency. Just connect with the person that will be in charge of doing familiarization tours and connect them with us. In that way, then we can always organize for you guys to come and visit. Keep selling high, because I know that usually these familiarization trips really are very big for those top producers. So just don't don't wait on promoting and giving all the love of Kissimmee. And you never know. We'll definitely make sure that once the Adventure Hotel by the Parks is all set and ready for be included within our familiarization tours, you bet you will have it.
Great. Natalie's asking for Brooke. Are Blue Man tickets bookable anywhere that is commissionable to travel agents?
Absolutely. I'll have you reach out to me directly with that because then I can direct you to multitude of platforms for a commissionable rate for Blue Man Group tickets. That is a wonderful question, and the answer is yes.
Ooh, fantastic.
Mhm.
And as the girls were mentioning, as everyone was chatting, I was popping in the contact information. It's all in the chats for you. If we need it, we can always send it to you after as well in our follow-up email that I know Christina does a great job of doing. And also she'll be announcing all the winners at that time as well. Um, I think
Yes.
I think Christina, it's more of a comment from Nancy. Brightline will stop soon at Coco, right?
Yes, they have not finished building that stuff, but it is in its way. There are two stuffs that they're still building, and hopefully by the end of next year, if not early 2028, they'll have even the one all the way to Tampa. So you'll be able to have all connectivity through Tampa all the way down to South Florida. But as of right now, it's really just from Orlando down to South Florida.
Okay, I just see there's a couple of hands up. Well, there's far too many of you all to unmute you. This is just before we finish up. If anyone has another question, please we add it to the Q&A box and we'll table it to the team. I'll just give it another moment. But again, I want to thank everyone. And don't forget Christina and the whole team, Molly, Brooke, Carrie, they all announced some great prizes because you guys did great jobs on the trivia questions. We really appreciate all you listening well. And I know that Christina's going to reach out to you. We're going to give it a few days because it's a long weekend everywhere, pretty much US and Canada coming up. So we really appreciate that as well. But I don't see any more questions. But I do want to say, Christina, Carrie, Molly, Brooke, thank you, everyone, for this fantastic webinar. I know our spoiled agents from across Canada and the US were highly engaged on all of our platforms as we streamed it. And I do echo, we do appreciate your partnership for everyone and your time today and our spoiled agents across Canada and the US as well. Christina?
Thank you so, so much to everyone. Thank you to Carrie, Molly, Brooke, for joining me in this webinar. Thank you, Susan, and all SPOL agents, partners, for giving us this opportunity as well to keep on coming to you, our SPOL agents, so then that we can keep on bringing you this excitement, this knowledge, really just knowing how to really have, again, that value. But primarily because I want you guys to remember, it is not just about checking the mark of the bucket list. It's not just about, let me visit a place. But when they think of Kissimmee, I want you to really have them come and experience and be part of our destination. So then by the time they're heading back to the airport, before they even go into the plane, they're already turning around and be like, Mom, Dad, or hubby, wife, I can't wait to come back to Kissimmee to receive more love, get bold, get big, and then come and allow us to pamper them here with all of your help as well. So thank you so much for showcasing our destination. Please know that we're here for you guys. You are the motor for all of our guests and visitors to really get to know about our hidden gem. Don't forget, the middle child is always the connector, is always the bridge. Don't just remember my big brother or my little brother. Please give us some love because we will give it back to you. And with that said, there are these hashtags that if you ever post anything, feel free to use them. Hashtag experience Kissimmee, hashtag my Kissimmee, hashtag get bold. And before we say goodbye, please enjoy a beautiful, beautiful short week, long weekend. Make every memory last and help us keep on bringing everyone to Kissimmee, the big bold heart of Florida. It's been a pleasure. Big love to all of you, and let us send you big kisses from Kissimmee. Thank
Thank
you.